Former Samburu Governor Moses Lenolkulal has gone into Kenyan history books as the first ex-governor or sitting in Kenya to be convicted in a graft case in the 2010 Constitution. While pronouncing his sentence, Chief Magistrate Thomas Nzioki jailed Lenolkulal for 8 years or a fine of 85 million shillings. As Ruth Wambui reports, the ex-governor's political life now lies in limbo after the court also barred him and his co-accused from running for public office for a period of 10 years.
After a 5-hour wait for the verdict, former Samburu Governor Moses Lenolkulal has been imprisoned for 8 years for pocketing over 83 million shillings from the county government through the supply of fuel and oil products using proxies.
Under Section 48(1)A of ASECA, each one of you to pay a fine of 1 million in default to serve 4 years imprisonment. That's the first limb.
While pronouncing his sentence, Chief Magistrate Thomas Nzioki ruled that Lenolkulal and his bondade should further pay a mandatory of 83 million shillings.
First accused person, you shall then pay a mandatory fine in the sum of 83,460,995. That sum is equivalent to twice the benefit after apportioning the public funds unlawfully acquired between yourself and the 11th accused person. The 11th accused person, S. Bondadi, you shall also pay a fine of 83,460,995, equivalent to twice the benefit after dividing or apportioning that the public funds unlawfully acquired between you and the first accused person.
EACC, in welcoming the move, said the case set precedents for any public official.
Moving forward, the Commission hopes that all the other cases involving over 40 governors and other state officials will go the full course so that we can have a verdict such as what we had today.
During mitigation, the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution, led by Joseph Riungu and Alex Sakula, had urged the court to impose the maximum jail term and fine on the governor and his accomplices. In their plea for leniency, the convicts' defense counsels called for an uncustodial sentence, saying the pronouncement that they were guilty was torturous enough.
I order that accused persons, you have 14 days right of appeal. It's your right against the judgment and sentence by this court.
His 8 other accomplices have each been fined between 700,000 and 1 million shillings of 4 years imprisonment. Lenolkulal has vowed to challenge the verdict at the High Court.
I did declare a conflict of interest on the same petrol station. I equally did lease out to Washira Ndati, and it was clear that it was leased out.
He becomes the first ex-governor in the country to be convicted of graft since the promulgation of the 2010 Constitution. Banned from running for public office, the prosecution has also been granted their request to fine to double the amount that was lost in the Samburu County government, which way former Samburu Governor. Ruth Wambui reporting for Prime Edition from Milimani's Anti-Corruption Court.